RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. X, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Mike Red Fox. In case you're new, hope everybody's doing well. What up? What up? Let me know how you're doing in the chat. Let me get something out to the Twitterverse in case anybody else wants to join. We'll wait for some more people to pile in here. Let's see. But what's up, everybody? Thanks for being here Sunday evening. Hope everybody had a great weekend as usual and has a fantastic week coming up ahead. Looks like our prices are on the rebound a little bit. Let's see. Let me get this out there. And then we'll just hang out tonight. We'll just hang out. I got my drink. Don't worry. Just give me a second. Chum Change, what's up? Mining Office, what's up? Mrs. Red Fox, thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you very, very much. Oh, trying to multitask here. Let's see. All right, I give up. I'm not going to do it. All right, so hope everybody's doing well. We got a lot to do tonight. But as always, just we'll do a lot of questions that you guys might have. We'll answer some in the Discord. But hello, everybody. See some Brazil, some New Zealand. Yeah, where's everybody from? I'm always curious. Get people from all around the world. So where are you from? I'm East US. That's where I'm from. Eastern time zone. So it's a little after 8:30 right now. Thanks for being here, Mining Office. Hope you're doing well, brother. So we got Michigan, Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, Australia, Ohio, man, Idaho, Georgia, Colorado, Cali, Maryland, Connecticut, not too far, Oklahoma, Seattle, man, Israel, Alabama, Minnesota, Malaysia, North Carolina, woo, Maryland. You guys are from all over. I've been to almost all of those states in a previous life. Minnesota, New York. What's up? Boston. What's up? What's up, everybody? South Korea. Damn, thanks for being here. Bulgaria, Melbourne, Netherlands. That's awesome. People from all over the place. This is crazy. Crypto brings us together. Japan, North Korea. Wow. What's up? Thanks for all the regulars hanging out. I see Ollie's Acoustics here, K-Spec, Dave Collins, Skits the Fritz from over in the Discord, Nate the Great. What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Crypto Dave. Let's see. We got everybody. We got everybody. Turkey, China. Chum change. So check it out. Texas brisket. That sounds good. That sounds really good. I had pasta tonight, courtesy of Mrs. Red Fox. So we're going to chill out. As you guys know, I always do. So cheers. Let me know if you brought anything. Mrs. Red Fox made me a gin sour. So I'll be fancy, pinky out, drinking this tonight. Try not to spill it on any of my expensive equipment down here. But yeah, cheers if you guys are drinking anything. Cheers to the market coming back up a little bit. Cheers to some of the developers continuing to working on unlocking LHR. We'll talk a little bit about that as we go. But yeah, smash that like button if you don't mind. Helps the YouTube overlords recommend my channel. Knob Creek on the rocks. Night straight tequila. Woo! Michael Wolf. Party time. Party time. Oh, man. Cheers to all of you. So we got to do a few things tonight. We got to talk about some news that's been happening just in the mining space, new GPU rumors, the software updates for mining software that came out, a new mining software that's released. I want to talk about. I haven't tried it yet. I'm curious if any of you have. And then I think I'll just touch on the whole, it's actually a couple weeks old, but the whole Eden thing with mining pools. I can't pretend to be an expert on it, but I think I'm taking away some things. But I still have to dive in a bit. Oh, and I'll give you an update on my solo mining, how that's going, how that's panning out so far on Firo. And then anything else that you guys want to talk about, we'll just let the night take us where it takes us. So Pod War Dog, Ryan Coke, nice man, cheers. Better Off Dead Mine, rum and a splash of Coke. Nice. Hassan, hey, dude, a big thank you to you. I started mining by learning from you. It's an honor. Dude, it is an absolute honor to have you here. And thank you for those kind words. I just still can't believe that me and my silly videos can help somebody, anywhere else in this world. It's just, it's really a really phenomenal thing. Really phenomenal thing. And it takes some hard work. I've relaxed a little bit these last couple weeks, but when you back on the grind starting tomorrow, got a few video ideas I want to get out there. But yeah. So, and then the thing we definitely have to do, I think I forgot to mention it, is I think I figured out how to finally do a giveaway. So we're going to do that in a little bit. And it's going to be the 1070 Ti that I've been promising since I hit 20,000 subscribers. And as Chum Chain says, I'm almost going to be at 30, I think, maybe this week. If YouTube is kind to me. So we're going to do a giveaway on that. Some hash power giveaways and GPUrisers.com 6-pack riser giveaway. So hang tight for all of that. I think I did it right. So please just forgive me if I screw it all up because I'm still new to this whole thing. But yeah, we're going to do that at some point too. Don't let me forget because I feel like there's a lot that I want to talk about tonight. But I just really appreciate you all being here. Big time. If you're like, Mike, you kind of look like you have a slight mustache, but not really. It's true, I do. And that's Mrs. Red Fox really likes it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not sure how my YouTube likes and dislikes are going to go having a slight mustache, but that's how we're rolling for this live stream tonight. Mustache and gin sours. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. You want to do some questions first, and then we'll roll into some news. So just tag me at Red Fox Crypto. I know it's easier if you're on desktop. Just tag me at Red Fox Crypto. We'll do some questions. I got to check on the Discord questions too. And then we'll roll into some of the stuff that I did have planned for tonight. So, let's see. This one came in a little earlier. Mrs. Red Fox sent it over to me. It said, can't make your stream tonight, but would you make an LHR card rig right now with NB miner unlock? Thanks and keep up the great work. Very helpful and insightful. Cheers, mate. Cheers, man. LHR rig. I don't know. It's tough. So I'll tell you this. I was like going after the 3070 Ti's, 3080 Ti's, which are LHR cards when those first released, just because I really wanted to see what they could do. And they were easier to get than the rest of the non-LHR cards, at least at the time. So I got a bunch of those, enough to build a rig. I got to build, that's a video coming up soon, a 3080 Ti rig, either 5 or 6 card 3080 Ti rigs coming up. I got all the GPUs. I just got to put it together and film it. And all you fellow content creators know it's no easy task to set the whole thing up, build and film. But like right now, it's really promising. So we can dive into a little bit of this. So you guys know NB Miner, right? Came out with their update. They were the first ones. Let's just see. Last one still 12 days ago to handle the LHR lock. And it would get you like 69, 70% of the unlock true hash rate for Ethereum, which it did. I got a video on that. And then just today, 2 came out. So Lol Miner released their take on the LHR unlock. A lot of the same stuff that's already been there with the version 1, with like there's that fan glitch and everything that they did for like that 3060 nerf, the 2503 3060. But they also included some things for the new series of LHR cards that are out now. And the one thing that I found interesting, and I think Gminer, which we'll talk about in a second, has the same thing, is it has this other mode down here that is supposed to dial back the amount of power that the GPU is using. So they have all these different modes. I'm not going to go through them all here. I'm sure we'll be talking more about this, and I might do a video on all this. But this came out 3 hours ago. This is only Linux as of making this live stream. They have Windows coming within 48 hours. So it has some of the built-in modes that it already had for V1 LHR. And then it has some stuff for V2 LHR. Still getting you to that 67, 69% that NB Miner was getting you to, but it's supposed to help with the power that the GPUs are taking. And the same thing for Gminer here, which some people in my Discord are testing right now. And actually, let me see if I can pull up that screenshot. I think New Age had it. He was testing it. I think they're still testing it. So they're getting, was that on a 3080 Ti? Let's see. Where is that one? Yeah, they're getting 80 mega hash, around 250 watts, it's looking like right now. That's 208 watts. It seems to be the wattage is jumping a lot back and forth. But what I'm taking away is that it can keep the wattage down a lot more, maybe than NB Miner can. So anyway, point is, more developers figuring out this LHR stuff, getting us closer and closer. I mean, if we can get to 70%, but get like a 0.4 efficiency or higher, I think that's pretty good. I don't know if it's good enough to switch over from the profitability of either Raven or Ergo, but definitely a step in the right direction. So anyway, I'll stop burning your eyes with that non-night mode screen there. Back to the question was, am I looking to build rigs of LHR? Do you think that's a smart decision? I mean, a month from now, it could be the best decision ever, because if it gets all unlocked. But there's just something about it right now that's turning me off, and maybe that's what NVIDIA wants. So that's why I'm really liking still the 6600 XTs. And I've actually picked up, ordered, they're not here yet, 2 more 3090s. There's just something about getting the cards that I know I can do what I want with them now, which is mine Ethereum, and then they can still be viable for other things. The 6600 XT will be good at Raven. The 3090, I'm sure, will be good at most things after the merge, after Ethereum decides to stop mining, which is Q1 / I've seen now even them say potentially Q2 of next year. So that's my thoughts on that. Let's see, you guys super chat in here. Uncle, new to the channel, caught your live stream last week. And here we are again. Learned a lot this last week from your channel. Thanks for everything, man. Dude, thanks, Uncle. Appreciate the $10, dude. That's awesome. Appreciate that very, very much. Alex Burton, how much is your power bill every month? It's a lot, man. It's I think the last one, don't tell Mrs. Red Fox, but I think it was over $1,000, maybe more than that. Yep, that's fun. I mean, plus, you know, it's kind of summer here too, so AC is pumping and all that, but Rival Waffle, Red Fox Crypto Soft Flux was rank 1 in profitability on what to mine last night. Is that something we should be mining instead of Ethereum? Flux had a big run up in price, I believe. Oh, they're not even on here. Is Zcash? Yeah. Flux used to be known as Zcash. Yeah, look at this huge run they had, which is great because I mined this for since the day that project launched, which I think was February 2008, maybe a little later. I mined that at the start with my 1070 Ti's. I just really like it. Man, that's crazy. And I have a node I run, which actually has been down. I have to get it back up, which I'm kicking myself for now. I run it on a VPS and it's just been giving me issues. So yeah, the reason it's coming up high in profitability is because the price is crazy. So the price will probably come down. This is a pretty big run. I think it's a fantastic project. I'm not a shill. I just told you I have a bunch of it. The reason I have a bunch of it is because I've mined it for so long. Literally since the launch of the project, since mining started on Flux/Zcash, I was there. That allowed me to get in on a node. I just really like the project. I like the developers. I like what they're trying to accomplish. It feels different than everything else. I've been asked to do like a deep dive into it. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm the guy for that. Maybe. I really do like the project. And like I said, I've been following it for a long time. So maybe I will. I just don't want to come off like a shill. So yeah, so that's Flux, otherwise known as Zcash. But yeah, that's what's happening. So what'll happen is the difficulty will rise as the hash rate moves over to it, and then it'll all settle out, and we'll see what happens. But happy for those guys. I think they have a great thing going for them. So yeah, man, thanks for asking. But yeah, so I just been buying 3090s, 6600 XTs. I got a 3060 Ti LHR. I'm not sure if I'm going to cancel it. It'll ship probably next month. Might just be good to have one to stack up against the other 3060 Ti's for like video stuff, and maybe just throw it on Raven. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Let's see what else you guys got in here. Sick. Have you used Unmineable? I have not. I have not used Unmineable. I used it. I still got to look into it more, but I used it for a hash power giveaway. Somebody wanted to use this, so I sent my Ethereum hash rate here, and they got paid out, and I can't remember what. I just I know some content creators were diving into like how this all works and how much profitability you lose, and we're like pinging the owners or the, you know, whoever runs this. I got to make sure I trust it first, and so I haven't personally used this yet. I'm curious if you guys do. Anybody use this, and what are you exchanging to right now? I mean, if you exchange to Cardano for a while, you're probably doing okay. Queen of Random asks, what price did you pay for the 3090s? It's the MSRP, so it's a little over $2,000 is what I paid for them. And I have the EVGA that I have right now. That's great. Actually looking at replacing the thermal pads on it, which there's just, curiously enough, not a ton of information. I probably spent 45 minutes today trying to figure out what size pads, and was on EVGA's forums, and yeah, and just a lot. So there's a lot, yeah. So yeah, and then I think the other two are gigabytes. One's a gigabyte Vision, which instantly replaced the pads on, like don't even waste my time. It'll probably come out of the box with oil leaking everywhere. And then the other one I think is also a gigabyte 3090. So not the best 3090s to get, but the 3080 gigabyte I have, you know, once I replace the pads on it, it's really great. Honestly, it can't overclock as high, but the temps are really low. And I have Asus 3082. I got to replace the pads on because the gigabyte's doing better than that right now. Chump Change made a video on Unmineable. Feel free, if you have the ability to throw it in the chat, man. Totally cool with me. If you have, I don't know if you have ability to do that with mod skills. But yeah. Let's see what else. Cool. So some of you using unmineable, totally legit. I mean, I haven't used it in a while, but I used to use a lot actually. I used to use Zergpool, which is auto exchanging, so you can mine, Ethereum to here and get paid out in Flux, for example. There's a few different of these auto exchange pools, and what they do is they actually, I think that, let me see if it shows. Yeah, oh, that was it actually. So they'll actually show, the exchanges that they're, so if you mined, let's see. These are so many dead projects. Oh my gosh. Say you mine Bitcoin Z, which I have in the past, not proud of it. It could get, or some other coin. It's auto exchanging on Crex 24 right now. And you could mine something, get it auto exchanged for another coin that you maybe want. Maybe this is easier instead of you mining Ethereum, which is most profitable, and then exchanging it to Ravencoin yourself. Obviously, you're going to pay some fees, not only for the exchange, but for using the mining pool to do all this stuff. There's a few different ones of these, but I've definitely used these in the past. Like my FPGA that I had just lived on this and just mined whatever the most profitable algorithm was on that FPGA and just paid me out in Bitcoin. And that's just what I did. I essentially had a Bitcoin miner because the FPGA just lived on here and mined any algorithm that they had that was profitable for it. So it kind of reminds me, unmineable kind of reminds me a little bit of that. And then there's pro hashing in the past that kind of did the same things. But yeah, that kind of stuff's been around for a little while. Maybe this is unmineable is a little different. But yeah. Let's see. What else? Yeah, if there are any questions you got in the chat, that'd be cool. See what you guys want to talk about tonight. And then we'll get to some giveaway stuff and some other stuff I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, let's do the soul mining update. And I'm gonna do a follow-up video on that too, but as it is, every time I do a video, me at the zoo. Cool. Every time I do a video that somebody in the comment section teaches me something that I didn't know or something that I was wrong about. So of course that happened here too. So I posted this video up on solo mining and I wound up moving 2 rigs over to mine Firo. And one of the things that I was not right about is luck. Let me see if I get it up on the screen here. Yeah, so actually, the lower the percent luck score, the luckier you are. And then anything over 100% luck, you're unlucky currently. So quick recap, I decided to move 2 rigs over to mine Firo to solo mine. Because why not? It's fun. And I could hit blocks pretty regularly solo mining. So I decided to do that. And so pros and cons, one of the things I will do, I'm going to do a follow-up video and then I will do this, is actually not involve 2 miners at all. We'll go over here and check it out. So this is me on 2 miners right now mining, and you can see I've hit 3 blocks, and this is my 2 rigs here. This is their hash rate. So this one is 8 1660 Ti's, and they're doing 2 mega hash per second each 1660 Ti, or a little under that. Still have to dial in the clocks, but I just wanted to keep it stable for the experiment here. And then this rig has 6 1660 Ti's and 2 1660 Supers, which are not great at the MTP algorithm just because their core isn't what a 1660 Ti is. But they're all in the same rig, so I figured what the hell. So that gets me to about a little over 30 mega hash on Firo, which should hit me a block about every day. And you can see the rewards that I've hit here and my luck on them. So I hit one on the 9th, like clockwork, like one day, just about one day after I started mining solo. And then I actually hit 2 on the 10th, like really close to each other. And you can see my luck score, which again, if I'm under 100%, that means I'm lucky. That means I'm getting more blocks than I should be getting based on the statistics and all the math involved in solo mining. But now you can see I haven't hit a block since that's going to be 2 days ago. Yeah, over 2 days ago. And so my luck score is over 100%. And this is how it will just all balance out over time, where you should just be like 100% luck, ideally over the longest, whatever time period, because you're just hitting the blocks on average that you should be hitting for the amount of hash rate you have on the network with the amount of difficulty and all that the network has. But I wanted to see, could I get really lucky here and wind up doing more and getting more? And I was like feeling really good because I got these 2 back-to-back rewards. But then, as you might expect, it kind of leveled out there and I'm sitting waiting for longer than I should for the next one. So we'll see how it ends up. I'll do like a week and then see what kind of results we get here. But the other thing that I really should be doing, I think on the follow-up video, is really the benefit to solo mining in this case for me, where I can reliably hit a block, in my opinion, is I don't have to pay the fees to the pool. I don't have to pay the 1% that 2Miners charges to use their service. And in actually using 2Miners to solo mine, I'm paying 1.5%, I believe it is. So I'm like, there's no point in me doing this other than it's a fun experiment and I want to track my luck, which is the stats that this can give me. But realistically, the benefit to solo mining in this case for me should be that I'm not paying anything to any pool. And over a long enough time scale, my luck should be 100%. I don't pay 1%. I'm getting the full block reward of Thero. And I can set all that up and do it through the wallet. It's just a little bit to set up. But I know some people have after seeing my video. I think the blockchain was like a little over 50 gigs. So I got to figure out where I want to install that on a computer in my house and this. Go from there. But I might just do all that in a part 2. But I want to let this run for a week, see where we get. Probably do a part 2, let that run for a week, and then wrap all that up maybe after a 2-week period or 3-week period or something. So, yeah. Yes, and CC is talking to me about latency, as that's come up quite a bit too. But I have to learn about that a little bit more. But yeah, I guess running it locally, the latency from your rig to your wallet is what it is versus your latency out to the server that the 2Miners is based off of. So there's you can get pretty nerdy with it, and I'm still learning. Just like I think probably many of you, and I appreciate anybody that's given me some advice or feedback on this experiment. But it's been really fun so far. I kind of wake up in the morning, I just check if I got a block, and it really it's either exciting that I did or depressing, and I just go back to sleep if I didn't. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what else? There are some questions up there. Chat's moving fast. I'm trying my best. Queen of Random asked about the EVGA queue. You have to sign, the reason I was able to get 3070 Ti's and 3080 Ti's so quick is because I was in a Discord that had all of the exact links you needed and everything ready to go. And so I just spammed a new tab, 100 of them, because EVGA servers got slammed the second that notify queue launched. And that meant, I got in within seconds after, up to 5 minutes after, on 3 accounts. So I was able to get some of those cards really quick at those cheap MSRP prices. And then I still have some rolling in, even up to now. Ivanov asked, would you recommend the 5700 XT over the 6600 XT? Yeah, for Ethereum. I actually can't remember what the 5700 does on Raven. And I don't know what it does on Ergo, but I also know they're really hard to get. You got to look at how the price stacks up on all those. Dave Collins, how is your For the Win 3 3090 running? Make it up to 123, 124 mega hash. I did, and then when I put it in the grow tent, I have it at 120 right now. I only have 1,000 overclock on the memory, just because those memory temperatures, man, they're they're getting up there, even on the EVGA, and it's on the bottom of the tent. So there's no other cards blowing hot air on it. It's closest to the cool air coming in. I have the duct right at it. I just don't want to push it too hard because that thing is a beauty. That thing is a beauty. Speaking of something that I went down the rabbit hole of, which I'm going to do a video on this week, is somebody asked me to do a video on safe GDDR6X temperatures. And so I did a lot of digging on that. Let me see if I could bring something up here. Yeah, this is probably the best one. So I did a lot of digging on that. So Micron is the manufacturer of GDDR6. I'm not going to go too deep in this because it's kind of boring stuff, but it might make an okay video. So Micron is the only manufacturer that I know of that makes GDDR6X, and that's in the 3070s, 3080s, 3070 Ti's, 3080 Ti's, 3090. And the question is the T junction, the TJ, that measures, that's what you see when you go in hardware info or you see in the miners as the memory temperatures. That's measuring the actual junction temperature in the center of the silicon. And so the question is, how hot can that be? We know it thermal throttles when it hits 110C, but is that safe? What can it run, 24/7 for us for miners? Spoiler alert, like there's just not a lot of info out there on all of this stuff. And even Micron's own information is lacking. So I'm going to do a video kind of piecing together what I found and just kind of the frustrating state that it's in where there's not a lot of great info on it. And that we just have to really do our best to figure out what might be the best way to run it. But yeah. So I have not changed the pads on that 3090. I was researching that today. Some people were talking about adding on the heatsink stuff on the back plate and just doing that. I haven't done that yet. It looked kind of silly to me when I saw people doing that on 3080s, but I don't know. Maybe I'll experiment. Maybe I'll make a good video, see how that impacts the VRAM temperatures versus replacing pads versus doing nothing. I'm sure all you guys have seen the Ethereum gas prices going back this last week and a half, 2 weeks. We're finally coming down, but man, this hurts as a miner. All this stuff we would have been getting looks like it's coming back down. I have my minimum payout on Ethermine for the transaction still set to 40 Gwei, and we haven't hit that in over 3 weeks. I got so close. It was at like 40.65 Gwei, but I'm staying strong. I'm waiting for that 40 to hit before I get paid out. Ollie's Acoustics, Red Fox Crypto. Have you thought about water cooling? I have not. I have not thought about that. Seems like a fun experiment that I would spend way too much time doing and probably not worth it cost-wise in the end, but I've never done it. Never done it. So yeah, gas prices are wild. We're not getting any of that anymore. So that's a bummer. But on that note, so do I have it? Yeah, we'll chat about this too, because we've been tracking this every week. So this is the average block. This is the average reward, including the average MEV reward for the big Ethereum mining pools. And every week that we look at this, Ethermine is crushing Hivon. And it is again. So this is probably 4 weeks, right? Because maybe 5. Since EIP 1559, I've been tracking the average rewards that the mining pools are paying out. And Ethermine's still looking really good compared to Hivon. And I think and I'm just kind of scratching the surface on this stuff. I was doing some learning. But since all the crazy, unpredictable fees are removed from this, right? Because it used to be the 2 Ethereum block reward plus gas prices and all that stuff. I don't really know if there was ever a great way to size up one pool versus another pool, because one pool could get like that nutty 26 Ethereum block and pay that out to the miners, and the other one could get a 3 Ethereum block. So I don't know if there's ever been like a fantastic way to size them up, but now that all of that is removed and it's the block reward plus the miner tip plus a couple other things. Again, not an expert in that space. If you want an expert in that space, go watch BBT. I still have some learning to do. But there's something to be said that every week I check this and Ethermine still has a bigger payout. I would love to know from you guys why you think that is. And that brings me over to this Reddit post from 19 days ago, how mining pools are stealing hundreds of millions from ETH miners. And it talks about Eden as this, I guess that's this project here. I'm not going to go too far into this because I don't like talking about stuff unless I know it inside and out. But I don't know if any of you in the chat have, or this has been debunked by now. But this just came up again in my Discord. And I thought about it because how much I've been tracking this. And essentially what this article is talking about, and they got links to back themselves up and all that, is that mining pools are selling selling slots essentially to Eden in exchange for Eden so that their Ethereum transactions can be in the top of the sort order because of, the reason you might want your transaction to be first above anybody else is if you're doing arbitrage or anything like that. And now what this post is calling out is that the Eden project the pools are selling top slots on their pool to Eden in exchange for Eden so that their transactions can go through first, which then those are slots not available for Ethereum to go to the miners. And maybe that's why these are lower. Ethermine came out and said we absolutely don't do that. And they're not referenced in any of the information in that post. They do call out some other pools. I'm not going to go through all that right now, but it just got me thinking, like, why week after week after week after week is Ethermine coming out high and Hivon coming out so low in comparison to 2.13, 2.07? Again, not an expert, so if you are, let me know in the chat if you've dug into this. If you spent a whole night researching all this and going through the Ethereum chain and looking at all the transactions, I'd love to know. But yeah, to Phil's point here, friends don't let friends mine on Hivon pool. There's been a lot of people moving off of it. There's just, I anecdotally just being involved in the space, there's been a lot of people saying, I got to get off Hivon. I got to get off Hivon. Let me go mine on Ethermine. I don't know any great way to track stats of pools over time, but over on mining pool stats, you can always look at the amount of hash rate on each pool. And you can see Spark Pool is still coming up number 1, but Ethermine is number 2, and then Hivon's down here. And I wonder if this has been dropping. Probably not. I don't know. This could be blown out of proportion, but I'm not really sure. I was surprised to see that this post has been around for almost 20 days now. I think there's been a little bit of chatter about it, but nothing that I've been super involved in. But yeah, I don't know if you guys saw any of that or have any thoughts on it. I'll probably dive into it a little bit more, and if it's worth it, I might do a video on it. What's up, Y2K Anonymous? Good to see you, man. Yeah, and Chump Change points out that this happened, I think it was this week or last week. Ethermine just added the Ergo pool. So that's really sick. So you can now mine Ergo on Ethermine. I still am mining Ergo to nice hash and getting paid out in Bitcoin because that's what I choose to do. But if you want to hold Ergo, you can certainly do that. Ethermine is what I've used for ever. I think that's just the pool for me. That's just the one. And it looks like they're going to offer a 0% fee for another 10 days. Let's celebrate the launch of the pool. So good stuff there. Thanks for the reminder there, Chump. Appreciate it. Tony Topanga, why is your name Red Fox Crypto? So when I got involved in cryptocurrency, I figured I need to make a Twitter account because you want to be anonymous, and Twitter is where a lot of the crypto info exists, love it or hate it. So it's like, I can't put my real name there because the whole thing about cryptocurrency is be anonymous. And so I sat in this chair in this room and stared at the wall for about a half hour, blacked out, came to, thought of Red Fox, saw nobody else had it, made it happen. And then right after switched I created a YouTube account for it as well, even though I didn't post anything for 2-3 years after I created that once I started doing content. But that's it. And then all my rigs, I was saying this earlier, all my rigs are named after woodland animals. I know everybody's got their thing. What is it? Hobbyist does Marvel or something. Somebody else I saw does Star Trek. I just do woodland animals because why not? Why not? Oh, man. All right, you want to do this? Aikidos. Who came first, Red Fox or Red Panda? Want to get this on the record? So Red Panda's been making videos a lot longer. He's definitely an inspiration for me. And I'm sure many of us content creators. But if you really want to know who came first here, we got to look at the stats, okay? Red Fox Crypto joined September 1st, 2018. Remember that. Remember that. So Red Panda. Red Panda Mining. November 16th, 2018, okay? September 1st, November 16th. Just saying. Just for the record. Just for the record. That's all I'm saying. I love Red Panda. He's the man, so. But yeah, just saying, for the record. Oh, man. Yep. Just for the record. Don't show him that. But yeah, I would have never started any of this stuff if it wasn't for him and everybody else that came before me, just inspiring me. So cheers to all of them and cheers to all of you. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. The other mining. So let's talk about this. Did you guys see this? Team Black Miner. I'm over on bitcointalk.org, which if you're not familiar with it is like the OG space for Bitcoin and mining and all that. This is where I would find out about new mining proof of work coins that would launch, over the years. They have announcement channels here. And there's Team Black Miner. It's a new Ethereum and etc. miner. And apparently the developer of it, I'll say this, I haven't used it because I'm a little like, it's a new miner. Is it going to install like a virus and steal all my crypto? But apparently the developer or the author and the developer of this has been around for a minute. And some of the comments refer, and I went back on some of their post history, is that they were involved in CC Miner, which is like a OG mining software that a lot of mining software was based on that came out after. And so they released Team Black Miner, and they have the lowest percent developer commission. You can see here, 0.5% for Ethereum. A lot of the other miners charge 1%. And it's really beta. But some of the things, and you guys can check all this out if you like, but some of the things that came out of it is that, I think this is the post here. They did a 3090 AB comparison with T-Rex Miner versus Team Black Miner. Yeah, here it is. This is the quote, but a 3090 gave 124 mega hash on Team Black Miner versus 118 on T-Rex Miner with the same overclocks and all that, it looks like. So I haven't tried this yet. I'm going to stay close to it. It's nice to see a lot of these mining softwares getting updated right now. I just think the continuation of mining profitability, month after month after month after month. Obviously, the developers of these softwares make a ton of money. You can go look at their development like wallet addresses when it mines to the dev fee and stuff, to see just like how much Ethereum they're sitting on. They make a ton of money. So there's a huge financial incentive there for them to compete against each other. And that's great for us so that more people use their mining software. So it's been a while since I've seen just a whole new set of mining software come on the scene. Like T-Rex was new, but like maybe 2 years ago. Gminer's been around for a while. Law Miner's been around for a while. But to see a brand new piece of mining software come out from a developer that's been in the space for a long time, I'm going to pay attention to this, even if it's like in super new territory. But for them to show a lower dev fee, a higher hash rate, like I'm definitely paying attention to that. So I'm not sure if you guys have checked this out or if anybody's used it yet. It's only got 6 pages on Bitcoin's forum here. And I saw 1 or 2 Reddit posts about it. But yeah, this is out there. Team Black Miner. Paul, that's a good question. Does it have lock core clock? It doesn't. So you would have to. What would you do? You could just run T-Rex real quick, lock the core clock, because that core clock just stays locked. Or I think can you do that kind of stuff through MSI Afterburner or EVGA's like Precision X, I think. Yeah, CC says it's not those inflated hash rates like some other mining software. I think they were talking about that in here where they're even monitoring like the pool hash rates and it's looking really good. And what I want to see too, obviously shares are really important, but it might be cool to see what happens here. But there's definitely some like quality of life features that are missing and some really important features like lock core clock that are missing right now. But I'm really curious to see where it goes from here. SJL Crypto says, approximately what percentage of your total mining between the 18 bull run and this year's was getting liquidated? How much was just you stacking coin? SJL Crypto, I hodled everything up until Ethereum started going wild this last bull run. Then I started, every 200 it went up, I sold a little bit. But I held everything that I mined from the last bull run until then. And now, I've talked about before, I sell some every week, except not lately because everything's sitting on Ethermine. So, yep. We should do... It's 9:18. I'm going to post a link for the giveaway. And we'll see if it works. So I'm using Gleam over here. And there's a couple of things you got to do. I'm going to post this in the chat. And we'll do this. We'll knock out this giveaway because let's do it. And we'll go through the rules and how it works and all that. So let me pull it up here. So here's the deal. This is was my 20K subscriber giveaway, is now my 25K. And maybe by the end of it will be my 30K subscriber giveaway. And it's really just to celebrate you being all awesome and supporting me in this community. I can't, put into words how much I appreciate it. It's still wild that I do this and that you're all here hanging out with me. And so what I'm going to do, you guys may have seen a little while ago, I said goodbye to my GTX 1070 Ti rig. I had 6 cards. That was my first rig that I ever built. And some of those 1070 Ti's have already found new homes. One of them is over with the hobbyist miner. One of them's up north with mining office. But I still have quite a few left. So I want to get rid of them because they're just collecting dust. So I thought, well, those broke even on themselves like 10 times over at this point. So let's just give one away. So I'm going to give away one of my GTX 1070 Ti's. The winner can let me know if they would like me to clean it or not, because they're pretty nasty, as Mining Office and Hobbyist Miner can attest to. So I'm going to give away one of those. You got to be just shipping. I'm still learning all this stuff, but I've done shipping to the US. I've done shipping to Canada. Not too bad in terms of price to do all that. So US or Canada. I'm also going to do a 6-pack of GPUrisers.com risers, which are the risers that I use. They do sponsor the channel. And then, as I always do in my Discord every week, I'm going to do some free Ethereum hash. I really love to do this. Actually, there's going to be 2 winners for the free Ethereum hash. And that's going to be 8 of my 1660 Ti's coming your way. About 240 mega hash is what that rig does. You can pick the pool. We'll figure all that out, and I'll just mine to your Ethereum address for 24 hours, and then there'll be 2 people that can win that. And that's just, I love that. You know, maybe you have a huge farm and this is like, you know, nothing on top of it, but maybe you only got a single GPU, you're just starting mining, and you can get that feeling of just watching this mega hash on your pool and your Ethereum stack up. So that is available for anybody, no matter where you live on planet Earth. You can win the free Ethereum hash power coming your way. So to enter, you got to just visit my YouTube. I would appreciate a subscribe if you're not already there. Follow me on my Twitter account. And then, of course, check out gpurisers.com. Pretty straightforward. It's my first Gleam giveaway. So I'll post that up into the chat. Don't worry, I got you. I got you, chat. Post that up in the chat. And you guys can enter. And we're going to let this run until next Sunday's live stream. And then on the stream, we're going to pick the winners for this. So please enter again, USA or Canada, for anything that I have to ship, which is the 1070 Ti and the gpurisers.com risers. But anybody can join on the for the Ethereum hash. And I really love giving Ethereum hash power out. It's not an original idea to me. There was a piece of mining software called AIO Miner when I started mining. It's gone now. And the developer of that used to give away hash power on Fridays. I just thought that was such a cool way to give back, because all you have to do is a couple clicks of a button and you're supporting somebody else's Ethereum address. So maybe we'll do more of that in the future. I do a lot of it on my Discord now, but I know that's left out anybody who isn't in Discord and just likes to hang out on YouTube. So question comes up, do you have to enter all 3? Each one you do will give you another entry. So give you more chances to win. So if somebody only does one of them, they get 1 entry. If you do all 3, you get 3 entries. And then it picks the winner. And then what will happen is, I'm getting all the Twitter follow alerts. You guys are awesome. What will happen is I'll email you. You have to enter your email, it looks like. And I'll email you and we'll figure out all the details and all this stuff. But yeah, good luck, everybody. Thank you for all the support. You guys are nuts. So this is a way I can give back. So I'll give you guys a second to do all the stuff. I'll take the last sip of my delicious gin sour. Thank you, Mrs. Red Fox. And we'll keep rolling. Cool. Hope you guys are all entering this smokestack. And let's just do a bunch of questions. I got to check on Discord questions too. And you're welcome for the giveaway. You guys got it. And we'll do, as I hit more milestones, we'll certainly do more in the future. I still got some 1070 Ti sitting around. You know, for me, it's just like, I don't know, that old card, right? It's been around almost 4 years. It's done its work. It's got to go sail off to somebody else's house and they can put it to work, because they're just sitting around for me. And if somebody else can get great use out of it, then that's amazing. There's probably a way I can write it off as a gift too. I haven't really thought about that, but that's not why I'm doing it. It's brought me a lot of joy seeing hobbyists put one to work and mining office put one to work. It would just bring me a lot of joy to see somebody take it home and mine with it. So yeah, I'll throw another. Yeah, I should refresh. I'll throw a couple more links up here just in case you guys missed it. Dave Jack, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 52 mega hash. Man, Mrs. Red Fox killing that Discord. Killing that Discord link after last week's stream. Oh, man. Some Goblin Loser. See you later, buddy. Thanks for supporting me and all these other content creators, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. So, all right, let's refresh this. Whoa. 13 and 225. I'm not sure how much I'm going to spam this giveaway, honestly. I just don't want any, I just want to keep it close. So I'll throw up my Discord. You guys see it in this live stream. I think we'll keep it close. I don't know if I'm gonna blow it up on Twitter and all that stuff. I think we'll keep it in the family. See how it goes. I would love, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So it's gonna be awesome. 248, you guys are crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Let me check. We're just going to do some questions for the rest of this stream because I think that's everything, right? I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. There's some GPU rumored stuff, but it's just all silly, like RTX 40 and 30 and the RTX 30 Super. I just want to talk about that silliness. And RTX 2060 with 12 gigs of memory. What are we doing? And then I guess this is one I didn't get to read it. So AMD mining card, 10 gigs of memory. Potentially that's a thing. I'm really looking for that 6600 non-XT to come out and see what that thing does on Ethereum and what price it's out at. Mining Office, thank you, brother. Thanks for being here, supporting me as always. You're the man. Oh, and congrats, Mining Office. You hit 1,000 subs, so congrats to you, my friend. That's awesome. That's a huge milestone, man. Huge milestone. K-Spec, I do have a PO box. Why don't you DM me on Discord, and we can chat. We can chat on there. Yeah, or send me an email. Contact at Red Fox Crypto. That works cool too. I don't know what's going on with my lighting. My like white balance on this camera is just all over the place. Yeah, DF. You're hating on the 6600 XT. Sorry, man. Big fan. Big fan. Maxim Lord, what's up from Quebec? Thanks for being here. Mrs. Red Fox, chill on the Discord. JP, good question, man. When do we get a SoundCloud for your sick beats? Actually, when I set up this giveaway, one of the things I could have somebody do was have to either follow or go to my SoundCloud to get an entry. But I'm a little cheap, and you needed to pay a subscription in order to have more than 3 entries. So I didn't do it. So I still don't have a SoundCloud. But maybe for one of the next ones, I will do that. But yeah. Yeah, I know. I gotta do it. I know. Let me just check some of the questions that might have come in my Discord here. And it looks like Mrs. Red Fox is sending me a bunch of stuff. We'll just chat about some of that. JP is very feeling away about me not doing a SoundCloud. I'm sorry, man. It's low on the priority list. Let's see. Got that one. Got that one. Cool. Oh, and UPS update. I'll make a video on it, but I made this video of UPS losing my GPU. All right, we talked about it last stream too. So the very nice police officer came to my house. Felt so bad. It's just a waste of his time. He came to my house and filled out what he needed to, gave me a little slip, and it takes my town. They're not digital for police reports. So I have to actually go pick it up at the police station. Took all the information, got a good laugh out of the whole thing, and I have to go pick up the police report in a couple days when it's ready from the police station. And then I send that over to EVGA. I did send them a picture of the slip he gave me saying, like, I'm serious. This isn't fraud. Like, my GPU is gone, and I would really very much like another one. And they respond positively to that. So I'll pick up the police report, send that over to them, and hopefully that's the end of all of this. And I'll do like an update video, maybe when I actually get the card, and we can talk about it. Joe Exotic, what is your total mega hash or gigahash? Gigahash on just Ethereum's like 2.7, and then I got stuff on Ergo as well. I got like 2 rigs on Ergo plus a few miscellaneous cards on Ergo. Then I have a bunch of GPUs sitting around. I have to get mining. So maybe if everything was on ETH, probably like 3.5, maybe getting close to 4. But I got GPUs I got to get going, and then there's more coming in. I'll do an update video too on how like using bots has been going for me, both Stellar and Nova. I thought that might make some good content. All right, let's see other questions that we might have in here. Let's see. Well, there's a lot. There's 31 questions in my Discord. Oh, we're not going to get to all of them. Sorry, guys. Given the opportunity, what cream cheese would you put on a bagel? I'd probably just go with the vegetable. Solid choice. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? That's a good question, but I don't know the answer. Okay, this is a good one. I've watched many people recommending grow tent, but I really worry about a fire hazard. So I'm thinking of, instead of grow tent, is it a good idea to use acrylic sheet to create a box? I've seen some people do that, and I haven't watched this whole series on it, but Chump Change was making even a custom grow tent. You can check out, see if that's something that you feel more comfortable with. There's also people that put I've seen a few examples of it. Is they're like little, I don't know what they're called, so it's hard for me to search them. If you guys in the chat know, let me know. But they're like little fireball things, like fire extinguishers. If a fire was detected, they automatically would like explode to put the fire out. So I've seen some people actually hang those in their grow tents. That makes me nervous. Like, I'm more nervous of that thing failing by accident and destroying all my graphics cards than an actual fire happening. But you know, have I thought about that kind of stuff? Absolutely. That's why you just got to be safe and do all the right things. I have plenty of videos on how to power your mining rig safely. You know, get an electrician to run your 30 amp circuits if you're worried about that happening correctly. Don't overload surge protectors. Don't overload power supplies. And you guys know this. I talk about this all the time. If you can do all that very safely, your confidence level is going to be much higher than it was if you were just winging it. So, yeah. What would you rather fight? The guys in the Discord are very silly. What would you rather fight? One horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Horse-sized duck. I'm going to go with the one horse-sized duck. I'm going to bring a 3090 as my weapon of choice. Let's see what else. All right, everybody's silly in there. Everybody's silly in the Discord. Let's see. Ethereum difficulty. Question on that. Yeah, I was checking that. Here it is. Let's refresh it. 702. Yeah, so check it out. Ethereum hash rate and difficulty is just out of control. This is where we were before China banned, right? Was that here? When China banned mining and we dipped, and then it's just new all-time highs. And then, of course, the difficulty is going to follow. Just new all-time highs. And that's just more hardware coming online. And that's ASICs and that's GPUs. That's just what's just going to happen. That's 6600 XTs. I know you guys hate on me for loving those cards, but yep, that's it. Oh, man. Gopal asks, what's the prettiest card? Prettiest GPU? I'm going to ask you guys too in the chat. What is the prettiest GPU? Man. I first was going to say the EVGA. No, it's the Asus Strix 30 series. Asus Strix all day. Those are so nice. I love, oh, the white one even, right? These are beautiful. I love these. I've never seen a white one in person, but my God. My God, look at that thing. What do you guys think? Oh, the nitros are sick too, man. Even some of the older nitros from the 5000 series are sick. There's like, what was that? There's like a blue one, right? Yeah, this one is sick. I love how that looks. What else? I really like the look of the older EVGA before the 20 series. Like, let's see, EVGA 10 series. Not those. Yeah, like this is, I thought these looked sick. This is what my 1080 looks like. I really like the look of those. They're just, I don't know, they look like a beast. Red Devils. Yeah, Red Devils are a different kind of sick. Yeah, man. Those things are crazy. I have this one. 5700 XT, it's dead though. It doesn't work. Liquid Devil. Let's see that. Power Color Liquid Devil. Yeah, Chump Change. You on the Strix? What else do you like? Yeah, man, it's crazy. Look at this thing. Kidding me? The blue RGB. Oh my god. The build you can do with that. And then there's some of those, I saw somebody say there's some of those crazy ones, like there's an, was that the 3080 iChill that we really don't see over here in the US? Look at this thing. That is crazy. And then what's the, isn't there like a Galax? Let's see, what do those look like? Yeah, those are pretty wild. And then iColor, right? Is that another one? I think that one looks pretty sweet. There's a red one or a white one. Is that iColor? Something or color something? I think it's this one. That one looks pretty cool. Not for me, but really different looking. Yeah. So I think of the 30 series, 100% the Strix. And man, I would love to get a white one of those. And then 20 series, I didn't like anything. I think any of the Nitros on AMD side are amazing. And I love the EVGA 10 series cards. Those are probably my favorite looking 10 series cards. And that's about, as far as for mining, about as far as I go back in my knowledge of GPUs. I've had gaming GPUs, but I just didn't really know what everything else looked like. And let's get this link posted again for anybody that needs to join the giveaway, and we'll see how many people we got in there, and we'll roll out with a couple more questions, and then we'll probably wrap this one up soon. So here's a link for the giveaway again. So yeah, any questions you guys got, just tag me at Red Fox Crypto. Jude the Dude 95 said he just scored an RX 6600 XT on Newegg. He's excited to get that hash. And nice, dude. Congrats, man. Congrats. I got a few more of those coming, and I'm really excited about it. Some of them were, I think, around 400, which is, in my opinion, a pretty good price point for them. I think as time goes on, we're just going to see them be 500 and up. I don't think the manufacturers are going to make those like $370, $400 6600 XTs. That's just been what's happening. The higher end models will be what's out there, in my opinion. We'll see what happens, but let's see how many we got. 319. Nice. 319 entries on us. Good job, guys. Dave Jackass, if you're going down a 7-mile road at 70 miles an hour and the wheels fall off your canoe, how many pancakes can you fit in the doghouse? I love you guys. Tandyman, have you ever used one of those 4-way PCI e-splitters? Dude, I have not, but you know what? It's so on my radar right now. Let me see if I can find a picture just for anybody that doesn't know what they look like. These things. This is so on my radar right now because I want to see how many GPUs I can actually add to an ASRock H110 Pro BTC, which has 13 slots. And I'd love to get 14 1660 Ti's on that, which I think I could probably do with an M.2 adapter. But I really want to try one of these out. And a company just reached out to me looking to do some reviews on some stuff. And I asked if they would send me theirs, because I do really want to use it. And I have a 6 GPU motherboard, a 6 PCI slot motherboard, and I'd love to see if I can get these on that as well. From what I've heard, they work really good. I don't know how much they're going to work on the ASRock board. I can't find anybody that's done it. If anybody in the chat has gotten an H110 past 13 GPUs using something like this, please let me know, because I'm really interested in this. So Chump Change says maybe not. I think, yeah. Sorry. All right, Chump Change, I'm just going to watch all your videos, because every time I ask a question, you say you made a video on it. So I'm just going to watch all your videos. and then I will know everything about mining, and that's it. The end. And then I'll just close my YouTube channel because there's nothing more to learn. I love you, brother. Oh man. What other question you guys got? Let's see. Yeah. Let's see what else you guys got. Just tag me. Thanks, Chum Change, man. Appreciate you, dude. Giveaway. Let me get the link going again. And for anybody that's hanging in late or maybe passed out for a little while, that's the giveaway. Just do the things it asks you to do. You get some entries there, and then we'll choose the winner live on stream next week. We're multiple winners, right? We'll get somebody who wins the 1070 Ti, somebody who gets the GPU risers, and 2 people who will get some Ethereum hash power sent their way. All you got to have is for these 2, you just got to live in the USA or Canada. And then for this, you just got to have an Ethereum address and a pool that you would like to use. Even if you've never mined before and you just passed out and clicked a link on YouTube and you're hanging with us. Really glad that you're here. All you got to do is just create a Ethereum address, onto that pool. You can withdraw anytime you like. And that's probably, let's see, how much is, you know what? Yeah, actually, let's see, how much is that right now? If you win that one. Let's just do, and this is, actually, I know exactly what it is. It's 244 mega hash, because that's what happens over time. You just memorize the amount. So that's, as of making this video, that's $16 in Ethereum coming your way. If you win the 1660 Ti hash power giveaway. So pretty sick. Let's see. 359, looking good. Looking good. Andres Moore, what's up, dude? What's up? Cool. All right. Let's do like 5 more minutes of questions, and then we'll wrap this one up. And then I got to get to some work on some video for this week. And we'll get the Discord channel link thrown in there. If you guys want to hang out in there. Oh man. I'm going to pull this up. I just got DM this from somebody in my Discord. Look at those Strix, man. Oh, those are 3080s. Oh, man. Those are so sick, dude. Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 800 mega hash you're putting out. Dude, I have rig envy. Rig envy. What is that? One of those RebTech boards too, looks like. Dude. So what you here's the thing. Here's where you're messing up, man. Chum Change knows. What are these ugly cables? These don't match. These don't match this, right? You need black here and white here. What are we doing? And you want to really go? What are these red and blue USB cables, dude? What are we doing? It's really nice, but like, if you want to take it to the next level, that'll probably get you a couple extra mega hash per GPU if you color match this whole thing. So really nice, but 9 out of 10 as far as I'm concerned. 9 out of 10, man. Really nice though, man. Thanks for sending that to me. My jealousy is off the charts right now. Off the charts. Oh man. It does look great. It does look great. It's sick, dude. I'm super jealous. That's awesome. Congrats, brother. Congrats, dude. All right, what else you guys got? Do a couple more. Do a couple more. Let's see. We'll do giveaway again. So why not? Kirk Solar says, seen a few videos this week that LHR may be spreading to other algos like Raven. Any truth to this? Not to my knowledge. I know there was some there's like some weird stuff I think with, and I have some, I just haven't opened them yet. There was like some weird stuff with 3060 V2, like the LHR ones that you have to like maybe run a video on Windows to get the hash rate full on Raven. And like I think Red Panda did a video. I haven't watched it on his 3080 Ti, having some Raven problems, but you know, no, there's, as far as I know, like anything, any 3070 Ti, any 3080 Ti, I've seen mine Raven, or that I've mined Raven with personally, has been fine. What I'm really curious to see is, say like Ergo, right? Ergo is in a place where, what if they forked their algorithm? Because they, you know, they're affected by LHR. We know that. What if they forked their algorithm away from LHR? Man, talk about propping a proof of work project up. The GPU mining community would just prop them up on a pedestal, and that would do so much for them. I'm really curious to see. I mean, really, that's, you know, any of the ethash base algorithms or Ergo on Autolycus. Do they fork away just so that LHR isn't? I've been talking about this for a while, and that would be crazy if somebody did that. Man, the miners would love them. Absolutely love them. Yeah, Caseback says Ergo drives him crazy. I agree, man. Yeah, it's just it's hard to like, it's weird to get it dialed in, especially on the 3080 Ti's. Like I couldn't push the RAM anymore over than like 900, even though I could on other algorithms, or else it would just drastically drop. I guess it's just a limiter kicking in and stuff. Yeah, yep, 100%. Jesus is Lord, nice dude. Got notified about your 3080 Ti yesterday. Congrats, brother. EVGA pickup. It's awesome. That's awesome. What else? A couple minutes. We'll wrap this one up. Get this giveaway in here again. If you want to join in, check on the Discord questions. See if we got anything else on there. Looking good. Looking good. Appreciate all of you being here, hanging with me Sunday evening. Hop in my Discord if you aren't in there already. Join this giveaway. Let's see how many entries we got. And we'll check on prices too before we split. 402 entries. We'll be checking in on that. I'll post it in my Discord for anybody that couldn't make the stream. And anybody that watches the live stream can join, but I don't think I'm really gonna promote it any more than that. I think just keeping it small is gonna be cool. Give everybody a good chance. I don't think I'm gonna go blast it out into the universe. Let's see if Bitcoin and ETH can keep going in the right direction this week. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up tonight. I appreciate all of you being here as always every Sunday evening. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And hit the notification bell so you know when I do live streams like this or post new videos. Join my Discord. We'll have plenty of links up in the chat. Join my giveaway. I'm going to post it again up in the chat. If you don't mind hitting the like button on the video, really helps out the channel. Good luck on the giveaway. We'll come back here next Sunday and see how we do. And just really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate all of you being here, hanging with me, supporting the channel, supporting me, and all the things I get up to. So have a great week ahead. Hope you guys have just a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace, guys. Let's get some music to roll us out of here. Let's do it. Peace, everybody.
Proof of work. Hash, BTC hash, MTP, octopus, compound, Autolycus, Equihash, shocked. Mega hash. Mega hash. Mega hash. Mega hash. Proof of work. At hash. EPC hash. MTP. Octopus. Pound. Autoecus. Equihash. SHA-2. 56. Proof of work.